diving 1437. They blow up and back over to old 11. Chase down battery sulfurs are both guaranteed kills.
Middle tower is
obviously TNC get a little bit of better one there in killing the off laner. Tim's going to be caught here underneath the tower, but he does have Cuckoo coming in, does manage to get a stun off, but after the Fisher, but I don't think it matters. Victoria can't get out of here very quickly, so mass rotations from TNC, but with the Dragon it's kind of okay. They have rotated a lot of heroes because they can try and put pressure on the mid tower.
Kill him. They needed to silence off really early though.
Raven stands and fights. He does have some heroes behind him. But the Ancient Emperor, an Ice Blast is going to be able to come in and knock back Raven. He manages to get the save for 1437. So he turns on old 11, trying to finish him off. The Ravage isn't up for 2 more seconds. They're trying to finish him off. The Ravage is going to go down, but he gets it off just in time. And Sven explodes, so they'll get 1437 as well. Value plays here from LGD. Ame is still full HB, so he'll just keep on whacking on that tier 1 tower. And the rest of TNC's rotating heroes are just going to be rotated late. Maybe they can kill like a support, like Yao is like on top of them as they round the corner. But nothing to really threaten Ame. Take that tower, run to the trees, be fine.
I don't think he... Well, they don't have mana. Yeah, neither one of them have mana. Okay, he is fine. That was very fortunate that Yao tanked that gank. Essentially made TNC use all the
damage. Oh, holding on to the Ravage there to manage to get the stun off, and a quick retreat here from TNC. Now, Sam H is still looking for the here. Maybe he's going to be able to catch. They have the Ravage, they're going to let it go here. Manage to catch a lot of different heroes. But the Oracle saves Cuckoo's life. Managed to get the stun onto Baby, but at the same time, the Clockwork his initiation goes a little awry as he can kill the Ancient Emperor. Not enough. Raven Man fights against Victoria, but he's surrounded by too many heroes. They're going to try and still run down Victoria with Tim's, and has his flying vision to be able to catch the hero, but it may just cost him his life. The extra movement speed is going to be needed here to stay ahead of Maybe. As the orb, a little bit more vision, goes for a nice silence TP out. Smart play there from Tim's, but nasty team fight from TNC, losing 4 and only killing 2.
Be able to break the Lincoln, apply the Bloodthorn, and stun simultaneously. But you can't really afford to commit that many inventory slots. In the meantime, LGD looking at Roshan will be scouted out here.
Shadowblade to contest Roshan. LGD will grab the Aegis for Ame, and now they push forward. They're going to be able to catch a couple of heroes now. Cuckoo goes straight for Yao, going to be able to take away that Ice Blast. Well, Raven takes the other support out of the pool and goes for Victoria. Echo Slam does manage to go off. Cuckoo's going to take a lot of damage. She's just blown up by the shotgun, but Raven's still going strong with the BKB, but they really need him to be able to finish off some of these cores. They're just so tanky, though. 1437 does finally use the False Promise on him. Sam H managed to finish off opposing off laner, but he's going to be chased down by the other 2 cores of LGD. Maybe and Ame on top of Sam H and TNC, despite having plenty of heroes still alive, could do nothing to stop their core from dying.
That Ravage was so good. It hit everyone. It hit everyone like on the very edge in different directions in the team fight. Like obviously during that point, Raven had his BKB on.
To force this situation.
They shouldn't feel too scared, to be honest.
Yeah, with double link, kind of a kill. Even if they do manage to catch him, Tim fans come in. Oh, they blow him up already, but Raven with the BKB goes for old 11, but that's a Ravagelessness Tidehunter. That doesn't really do a whole lot. He needs to be able to bring down some of the other cores. Fortunately, they do manage to take down Ame, but that's just like number 1. They actually kill him another round here. Raven doesn't actually have any mana, neither just Cuckoo. These guys are just always manaless.
They have really low mana pools. That's one of the issues with the heroes in general. And that's why I think Bloodthorn just fits Sven.
Just a couple of seconds there. Oh, an aggressive force snap onto Tim's. They just found an opening, but they force it. They're going to jump forward onto Ame, but he managed to get a defensive force snap away from that one. So now Raven just has to hit on old 11. He just doesn't do enough damage. So TNC are now caught outside of their base. The last place they wanted to have a team fight. Sam H, he's going to be the one who ends up going down for that. Great setup there from, I think, old 11. Use the
yeah. Kind of forcing TNC to feel like they had to commit, when in reality the best thing you can do in that situation is just watch Tim's Night Stalker just die.
Off the Lincoln, still have maybe Lincoln to throw over if he ever gets in trouble, but honestly, what trouble can there be with God Strength down? 35 seconds. There's no way TNC can. Oh, Cuckoo has it. They're going to pop out, immediately gets Echo Slam. 1437 is going to be able to get off the False Promise, and it looks like they'll be able to kill Victoria with that one. So killing the backline, that's what they kind of can do. They can kill supports. the other cores are just not going to go down easy, especially as Cuckoo's going to be jumped on once again, trying to see if the magic damage not going to be enough. Raven actually underneath the shrine goes for a TP out, but the damage is too much. They overwhelm his HP pool, and TNC are going to have to fight again. 4 versus 5, a push back there with the cogs, but he jumps away to his rebel kit. Maybe it's just going to be 11 for Pop with Godstrike just to make this easier, but again, LGD are fine with tight underlying, especially after Ravage. They've already fully disengaged. They took the tier 3, they took the melee racks.
You can see how scared they are. Like, Ame just fearlessly teleports to the bottom lane. There's 2 heroes here.
All right, they're going to try for it. They managed to get the Storm Hammer onto the creeps, the stun onto Ame, but I think he hit the Silence, got blocked by the Lincolns, and then the Void actually landed.
Yeah.
So that is not the 1-2 punch he wanted. He wanted the other one.
They didn't even have to fight Manta. They're just going to get this tier 3. All 11 sitting in the front line like a boss.
Echoes land on his Cuckoo with the Ice Blast coming in. The Ravage as well. Raven does manage to pop his BKB first, but they're all out of control. So Raven's just going to be slowed down by the Scotty, chipped away. TNC will come back.
That was a clinic put on by LGD, really. I never felt like at any stage TNC, maybe barring like the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game, had real opportunities to deal substantial.
Mage time to run.
Yeah, he's got no Firefly left. He's out of there. They're wrapping around mid though. See if they can do anything.
It's an interesting one because he can leave, but it's still going to be held in place for a while, maybe long enough for maybe to be able to hit that split burst stun, and they do manage to finish him off. Victoria dies though underneath the tower, and now Tims gets the stun on the baby, but with the double no talisman, it's actually quite dangerous.
Friend.
Gonna go again, but Tim's careful friend. Oracle does a lot of damage, roll him back, but the TP takes so long for Cuckoo. He's gonna have to, he doesn't even have the leap actually, so he's gonna have to try and maneuver around some of this. They do manage to get a low strike, finally gets the lead forward, finish off baby with the extra Starstorm hit onto Yao. Tim survives through it all, with Cuckoo taking the tower, and TNC, despite the very long TP that I thought was gonna be ending up in disaster for them, they do manage to make that game work.
The Cosmic Finales ended up a lot. What the heck? 1437 and Tim's, like, we don't normally see this dual roam a whole lot. Like, a lot of the time, one support is dedicated to trying to zone out. Together, they're just able to do so much on the map. They're going to be wrapping around deep on this bottom lane.
Maybe he's even going to TP. He thought about it last time. This time he's going to commit to trying to kill Raven. They're going to hit this split earth. It's level 3. Has to use it too because here comes Tim. Managed to get a stun in. Victoria's going to slow down Raven. Trying to get farther back, deeper into the shrine area of LGD. They are going to be able to fly to lock Raven in. Looks like he's going to be dead. Maybe fights up against 2. Burrow Strike actually does kill Maybe, but it slays the Sand King first.
Jeez, man, this game is just non-stop. 12 kills in a 7-minute game. Basically every single lane is fighting except for top. And there is still like some contention on like the creep stacks and whatnot as SamH going in trying to be another really cost-effective item. I just think that until he has BKB, it doesn't really matter which route he takes. Like even if he had Book, can he go in with the Book 3?
No.
Because I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, can he go in with Armo Mask Madness? Probably not. It's going to be down to can they outnumber him?
4-man smoke up LGD. Gonna pop the darkness here. Victoria's gonna lead the way to try and find a hero. Raven does manage to get off his ultimate before the silence. Dodges? No, doesn't dodge the split earth, but they do manage to come in from behind. Tim's hits the epicenter, and now the turn from Raven. He baited it all out. Now TNC lay out the trap. Maybe he's gonna die. Raven holding his position around the Leshrac to minimize the damage. He's only sitting at half HP. Hold on to level 11. He can start committing some damage, but as the lasso fades out, he does manage to get the enchant totem. Echo Slam hit as much damage as possible, but really LGD have lost too many members to try and fight that one. Both the Sven and the Night Stalker give up on the They even had a double damage got on it too. So they're going to be feeling pretty comfortable.
Oh, they know Ame is not there. We'll scout it Ame. TNC want to go.
With the Moonlight Shadow, they're going to be able to pick up Victoria. Telekinesis back, trying to hold him in place, but Tim's actually wants something bigger, and he's going to be able to see maybe. That's a big one. False Promise immediately going down. Tim's going to be able to get the follow-up disabled, and here comes Raven. Echo Slam onto Tim, but it's not nearly enough damage to be able to bring down the big cores as they now come in. Raven's on full HP, and Enchant Totem going to be able to slow him down. Cuckoo comes in with the extra bit of damage. Finally, Ame is here. They managed to get 14-37 1437 in the back lines, but maybe he's still going to be ripped apart. The big hound, Raven. Oh, he's out of shapeshift. And Ame has both Blink and a hammer coming up. Raven, can he survive through this one? They desperately need a bump back. The Flame Break's going to be able to get it, and he gets the armor toggle off. So now maybe it's just going to be kited around. Jump forward and kills Victoria. Nice play from Kuku. Gets them both. LGD get wasted by TNC. As you said, like they saw the ball. Or sorry, they saw the spin. That's exactly the information they need to use that fight. Unfortunately, Kuku gets a little ahead of himself. He actually runs into maybe. Just TP'd in the shrine. Gives the kill back to LGD. But all in all, fresh Aegis. Oh, wait, run. Tim's. It's Yao, but now, oh, he's still stuck on the cliff. Needs a little bit of extra help. Gets another force now. Kuku's gonna be the one to jump in. They have the shaking napalm slowing down these heroes' retreat. Plus, a bump back from the flame break is gonna be really good. Maybe he's looking for his opportunity to maybe turn. Nice two-man burrow strike. And now with a jump in from Ame, he goes straight for a Raven. He looks to be able to bring him down, but it's not quite enough. The lasso from Sam H on the high ground. He's not even flying. He won't be able to TP out though. Avoid stops him there. Raven going for Victoria. Actually turns back for Ame because he realized he's low enough to be able to take down the big carry of LGD. Maybe gets spotted, but he does manage to complete his TP before the time out. TNC take that flying 1-3.
LGD were just completely caught off guard there, not expecting to link up to the high ground. The horse that were placed earlier from the side of TNC, providing all the vision necessary to be able to take that emphasis that I guess I'm kind of putting on LGD is how many.
And the Echo Slam, a two-man Echo Slam, especially leading onto a Rubik as well as Raven. He's not going to be able to get off the shapeshift here.
Excellent. They're going to force a buyback, I think.
TNC did not expect an offensive maneuver like that.
Oh, they just didn't let this go.
And there goes the Lycan buyback. He has his shapeshift. Whoa, that epicenter. He looks like he can hop on Dual Scepter, an offensive one that stalls up all of his magic damage there. Raven pops his BKB shapeshift and starts going for Maybe, but he's taking so much damage from both Maybe as well as Ame. Ame was actually ripping him apart there with dodge strings. Raven's going to be forced to pop a shrine here, but the shapeshift is going to be running on cooldown pretty soon here.
Oh, that was swing. They're going to lose Sam H as well.
Yeah, Maybe he's just going to run in. Finish off Sam H. Kuku stunned by the Storm Hammer. He's going to go down as well. TNC may have just lost this match in the quarter of a minute. They're going to lose Raven as well. That's no buybacks across the board. Bat Rider, Sand King, Lycan, no buyback. LGD are all a little bit low, but they're all still alive.
Dear Lord, what just happened?
That's a 10,000 gold swing in a minute.
That smoke fake back that LGD just did, just saying, I really don't.
They're all just kind of like, okay, that's okay. Telekinesis into the arrow, plus the lasso, but they do have the false promise already in place. Tim tries to stop the backline, but he's a bit too late. They do manage to munch onto Yao, and are going to be able to catch Old 11 as well. The Fuse Blade pops the Dual Scepter, and Maybe, though, is going for the backline as well. He's going for Tim's right now, but Tim's is able to make it out with a Burrow Strike. That is a huge win for TNC, and exactly why the Lakers were not fully bought out for that Leshrac. TNC, they're not going to lay down in this game. They're not going to let LGD win. They're going to man up, take the fight, win it. Going to be able to go for the high ground. They may be forcing the buyback. They manage to get the stun immediately onto Ame as he tries to go for Raven. Above back. Oh, what an Echo Slam for both 11. Oh, the 11's revenge on TNC. Woo. And that is no buyback on the Mirana, no buyback on the Lycan.
Ame just immediately.
So LGD are still going to play it like pretty safe. They're expecting.
When you say that,
buyback. Here comes the lasso. The pull back here with the epicenter as well. Double force stab is going to be able to pull Ame all the way to the Deer Force plus the arrow. That's the beautiful combination that TNC desperately needed to defend this push as only 4. They're going to start chasing down Victoria. A buyback from Ame. He's already TP'd into creep wave. It's on his way in now. Kuku's in trouble. They can't let Kuku die here, but he's chain stunned up for too long. A counter fisher from 1437, but he's all by his lonesome. A buyback from the Sand King is all that is there. The two of the supports against the horde of LGD. There's no chance in hell. They do have the Lycan up in 5 seconds, but come on, it's 3 versus 5. How could they possibly do this?
Even with the Lycan, it seems to be a little bit too much.
Okay, one at a time, maybe. One at a time. They're going to be able to get Victoria here. Bring him down. Tower shots, maybe. Oh, no. Ame comes back in. Almost kills the Rubik. He's been Dual Sceptered up. Telekinesis now. So they are going to be able to get some chain stunts onto Raven. Remember, Tim is flying him a lot of time until the vision comes out. Raven in trouble, down to half HP. Tim is also serious from that Fisher locked him down. Raven pops his head back out from the fountain, but cannot do enough. Tries to go for maybe again, but BKB wears out. Old 11 instantly hits him with the ankle slam. And that's it. That's game. TNC lose game number 2.